Well, okay, so if he makes me call the police because he's, taking my child, and I fear that he has loss of control or multiple personalities, or is a pedophile, or at least is abusive to women on any level, or could put her out of a car. This is the latest one, came last night when I was lying down to bed, was, you know how he's starting to put you out of a car 3 or 4 times when you've been driving with him, and that comes over him? What if he does it to her and you're not there to try and put it back up to God and pray and get help and diffuse the situation, because she won't know how? And she fights with him outright. And right now they allow that because I'm here where they are, the Nazis. I don't have to, because anyone can look at any video from any person's personal video files, any video from stores and airports, and you will see the people walking on and off of people. When somebody can sort of be seen in the air and you can tell who it is, and then their face shows up on somebody in an airport or a store or whatnot, that meant they're walking. Or what makes their look here is walking. And they get named. It's not just me naming them anymore. I hear other people. In the end, I only started doing it because I was hearing other people do it. It's just whatever takes control of me gets over me and just pushes and pushes and pushes that, I'm making myself look bad, because that's the only way they've ever known how to control people, was from within. First we take Manhattan, then we take Berlin. One of those. I told you, the line that moves through the... In any case, she gets moved out. The things that I have given her and nurtured for her and cared for her, and he's tried to give away to people already because he doesn't value them, and I bought them for her to have for when she's older, to take out and share with children that she knows in the family, or if she has her own children. Does he have the right to take them somewhere else where he's going to give them away the minute they're there? No. So would he take what he would buy her? Well, there's another opinion that's coming from people that I know who agree with me, is it's him doing the cheating. Whether he has an actual girlfriend or not, or has remained faithful to me. If he leaves, whether or not he takes my child and I call the police, and that was the one, like the woman in that airport down south that time, and they make me act out in front of the police to get me arrested or get me a record just for defending my child, because that wasn't the plan. They don't want them defended. If he takes her and succeeds in taking her, even for a while, does he take the belongings that I purchased for her? Or does he, because it's his choice to leave, have to tough it out and buy himself some new things? Because our couch set, when the real estate was here, it was suggested that we move it. So he said that day, we'll just throw it out to the curb. It's in good shape. Someone can use it. Well, actually, it's broken, but it's in perfect shape. The bed part has a little screw missing, and he never ever put it back, because, that was... 3 years into our marriage, and we should have been out of the house by then, according to the master plan for this town. So I said, no, keep it. I don't know where I'm going to put it. No, Chris, because obviously I'm going to end up in a rooming home on welfare somewhere the way it's going, because jobs are not coming to me, and me being able to work without getting beat to blue blazes. But, sure, you're going to, at this point, put all of our beds out, and we're going to sleep on air mattresses. That's what was said back in, June? July. And all of our furniture is going to go out, because whatever you're doing, you're apparently going to stay with someone at that point. So that day you had gotten rid of everything and put the TV in the basement or locked the TV up in storage. And now you've been here now another, 5-6 months. No money to go anywhere until you got adventurous with his credit card, or someone paid something for you. I don't know. And so now you technically have nothing left. What I held on to was the piano and something to sleep on, and that I could not give in to you any further. And my mother has given me enough that she technically owns it now, because she helped with the house and whatnot. So that's all her stuff that I still have in this home. The piano I bought out of my money, my refund one year from income tax. It's my mother's now, because it was it's for Emma, and I use it for work too. It was made in the year my grandmother was born, and my grandmother had always wanted to play piano, and all of the wood in her dining room matched that piano. So spiritually, I'm sure it has something to do with her, or we wouldn't have walked across to it. It was me wanted it. It was me brought it home. His opinion was just leave it here for the next people. Put it down the street. It's too hard to move. Well, I may end up with that, but I have to at least state these things. Everything else was going out to the street. Nobody cared. Empty the living room. Set it up for showing. He would have had nowhere to sit, nothing to watch on TV, because they don't value him either. Whatever part of him is still him. But what is Emma going to sleep on if he takes the bed? Because they all want to take the bed and the furniture. And she's going to do what they say because she's petrified. And I'm trying to make her look at me and see me, but she can't anymore because she's run out somewhere else so hard where I'm not. And you can imagine that she's there with